Teddy argues that villains like the Joker don't care about fear. The bartender shakes his head. The Joker doesn't want Batman unmasked because Batman is more fun as an idea. The mystery keeps the game alive. Knowing the truth would ruin the joke. Other villains feel the same. Batman's mask isn't just protection. It's part of Gotham's balance. The bartender leans closer and lowers his voice. He tells Teddy that Batman's enemies understand one thing very clearly. If Batman's identity became public, he wouldn't just come after them as Batman. He'd come after them as someone with influence, money, and the law on his side. Their entire criminal empires would collapse overnight. Teddy's confidence begins to crack. He realizes that the reason no one tries to take Batman's mask isn't because they can't. It's because they're afraid of what happens if they succeed. The mask protects Batman, but it also protects everyone else from what Bruce Wayne could do if pushed too far. As the bar grows quieter, Teddy feels an unbearable pressure, like the walls themselves are listening. The bartender finishes his story by revealing the final truth. Batman doesn't need to threaten people who learn his identity. He simply waits. He lets their paranoia destroy them. Teddy starts to notice things. A stranger across the room who hasn't touched his drink. A black car parked outside for too long. The bartender tells him that once you know Batman's secret, every coincidence feels intentional. Every sound feels like a signal. The bartender admits that Batman wants his enemies to know they're being watched, but never fully seen. That's why the mask matters. It turns Batman into something more than human, something inevitable. Taking off the mask would make him vulnerable, and Gotham's criminals don't want to corner Batman. They want the controlled one, the one with rules. Teddy asks what he should do. The bartender gives him the only advice anyone ever gives in Gotham. Forget the name. The bar is dimly lit, tucked away in one of Gotham's forgotten corners. Rain taps softly against the windows, and the low hum of late-night conversation fills the air. A small-time thief named Teddy sits hunched over the counter, nervously stirring his drink. His hands shake, not from alcohol but from fear. The bartender, a grizzled man who has seen too much of Gotham, listens quietly as Teddy leans in. Teddy claims he has done the impossible. He says he knows who Batman really is. At first, the bartender laughs it off. Everyone in Gotham has a theory. A billionaire, a cop, a ghost, or maybe even a myth. But Teddy's eyes are serious, wide with panic. He explains that during a botched robbery, he followed a trail of clues. Secret entrances, unusual technology shipments, and a single careless moment where the Dark Knight disappeared and someone else appeared. Teddy whispers the name, barely able to say it out loud. He says this knowledge could make him rich. Crime bosses would pay millions for it. Villains like the Joker, the Penguin, or Black Mask would kill to know the truth. Yet instead of excitement, Teddy feels dread. Since learning the secret, he hasn't slept. Every shadow feels like Batman is watching. The bartender stops cleaning glasses and looks Teddy straight in the eyes. He tells him that knowing Batman's identity isn't power, it's a curse. Gotham has chewed up better men for knowing less. Teddy laughs nervously, insisting he's smart enough to use the information and disappear. But deep down, he already knows something is wrong. Because if Batman protects his secret this well, then finding it out might be the most dangerous mistake of his life. The bartender sighs and pours Teddy another drink on the house. He tells Teddy a story, one that most criminals in Gotham know, but